Jake Paul, I mean, as of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
I don't like it.
Is it because of the...
Jay, I look at Mike, it's like, I look at him different.
Floyd Mayweather recently shared his perspective on the upcoming clash between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, delivering an analysis that quickly grabbed the attention of both fans and boxing analysts.
Is he someone you're interested in or no?
Well, if you go back, you got to do your homework, look on the internet. I think he was doing a sit down on a podcast one time, and he talked about it. He said, I don't want to do an exhibition. But one thing I like about him, one thing I do like about him, he's selling it. He's selling it, and he's making good money. And
Meanwhile, Mike Tyson has delivered a chilling warning to Jake Paul. Tyson recently posted another message on Snapchat, sharing a close-up photo of himself drenched in sweat with the words, "Everyone has a plan till they get punched," referencing his famous quote about strategy falling apart once a fight begins. He then followed it up with another image of himself training on the pads, captioned, "All eyes on me." Tyson's coach, Rafael Cordero, believes the bout will be more technical rather than a one-sided beating, but insists Paul will feel the full force of Tyson's power. He explained that this will not be a massacre, but a technical fight, noting that Paul can box and is not afraid. Cordero added that Paul is likely to panic once Tyson starts landing shots, which is exactly what Tyson wants. He emphasized that Tyson's hands are extremely heavy and that it will be impossible for Paul not to feel them, saying that moment will reveal how the fight truly unfolds. Jake Paul has responded with confidence, vowing to give Tyson a taste of his own medicine in their upcoming bout. He claimed he would bite your ear off, referencing the infamous moment when Tyson was disqualified for biting Evander Holyfield's ear. Paul later joked about the incident again, suggesting people are underestimating his ability to handle Tyson's power. He admitted the challenge is massive, calling Tyson the most dangerous opponent he has faced, regardless of age, while pointing out that power is the last thing a fighter loses. Despite his confidence, Paul has faced heavy criticism from fans. Reacting to his recent training footage, one fan mocked his punching power, while another suggested Tyson would dismantle him easily. Others questioned Paul's claims, pointing out his visible movements and doubting his ability to defeat a fighter like Tyson. The tension is further fueled by the long-standing rivalry between the Paul brothers and Floyd Mayweather, which dates back to Logan Paul's exhibition bout with Mayweather in 2021. Last year, that rivalry nearly escalated into a physical confrontation when Jake Paul and Mayweather crossed paths outside an arena during an NBA game.
Who you supposed to be?
I'm just working, man. What happened? You're not tough anymore since your loss? What happened since your loss? Yo, we gonna bust him up, guys?
I told you before, put that
Yo, let's bust him up. Where you running, Jake? Where you going since your fight? Since you lost? What's up, Jake? Where you going, Jake? Oh, he's running! He's running! Look!
Logan Paul recently appeared on In Depth with Graham Bensinger, where he revealed surprising details about Floyd Mayweather's ongoing resentment toward Jake Paul. According to Logan, Mayweather still holds deep hostility toward Jake, to the point that Jake has not gone anywhere without security since that incident. Logan claimed Floyd has people around him who would seriously harm someone for very little money. He also referenced a past confrontation between Jake and Mayweather, reminding viewers of the moment when Jake grabbed Floyd's hat, escalating tensions between the two.
Floyd.
What's up? You want to run it 2 in 1 night?
Absolutely.
You want to run it 2 in 1 night?
Absolutely.
So let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork for this bum.
Get Al Heyman.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Heyman.
Let me call Al Heyman.
I'm my own
Let's make it
boss.
happen.
I'm my own
2 in
boss.
1 night. Got your hat.
While talking about the infamous hat snatching incident, Logan explained that Jake had warned him about his plan ahead of time, but he never thought Jake would actually follow through. Logan said Jake told him he was going to do it, but he didn't believe him until it happened. Afterward, Logan felt Jake had put him in a dangerous position. He reflected on the possible consequences, especially with what he described as the biggest moment of his life approaching just a month later. Logan said that getting injured, concussed, or attacked by Floyd's people while trying to protect his younger brother would have been incredibly foolish. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson fearlessly took on every challenger throughout his legendary boxing career, facing the top fighters of his generation in unforgettable battles. During a candid conversation with Steve Farhood on Showbox, Tyson was asked who his ultimate dream opponent would be across all eras. Without hesitation, he named Floyd Mayweather. Tyson said he would have loved to fight him and wished they were the same weight, acknowledging that the matchup was impossible due to size differences. He added that he wouldn't approach the fight the same way others did. Farhood reacted with admiration as Tyson explained why a bout with Mayweather would have been fascinating. Tyson said he would have fought aggressively and even dirty if necessary, emphasizing how difficult it is to beat Mayweather cleanly because of his exceptional skill and defensive style. He admitted that Mayweather's approach makes him extremely hard to defeat. In another moment, Tyson recalled hearing Mayweather compare himself to Muhammad Ali and even claim superiority, a statement Tyson strongly rejected. He dismissed the comparison and criticized Mayweather, calling him delusional.
He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that realm of great Ali, he'd be able to take his to school by himself. Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself.
He continued by saying that people talk about greatness, but true greatness isn't about protecting yourself from others. It's about being accepted by them. He pointed out that Mayweather can't even take his children to school on his own anymore. Turning back to the Tyson versus Paul fight, Roy Jones Jr., a legendary name in boxing who shared the ring with Tyson in a 2020 exhibition, voiced his belief that Tyson could still beat Paul. Jones said that when he fought Tyson, he was still punching like Mike Tyson. And if Tyson lands clean on anyone's chin, it will cause serious problems, no matter who it is. He added that while he likes Jake Paul and respects what he's doing in boxing, Tyson's power is still very real. Jones used his own experience to explain that even a younger fighter would struggle after taking those kinds of shots. He also mentioned that the fight is a strong promotional opportunity for both men and could generate big numbers, especially now that it has been upgraded to a real bout. Despite this, many fans question the matchup due to Tyson's age and inactivity, while Paul continues to avoid traditional opponents. Bernard Hopkins strongly opposed the fight, saying Tyson is a legend who deserves respect. He criticized the matchup, calling it unappealing and comparing it to watching turtles race, stating he had no interest in watching what he described as a sideshow.
I don't like it. I think it's become more of a sideshow with some sweat, maybe some blood, if we're lucky. I won't watch it. No, I can watch two turtles race and be more excited.
Bernard Hopkins expressed that the current situation with Tyson fighting Jake Paul diminishes Tyson's legacy. He suggested that while Tyson might earn massive sums from these events, it doesn't align with the dignity of his past achievements or his standing in boxing. Hopkins explained that having shared the ring and era with Tyson, he feels such matchups demean the legendary fighter. Even if the financial rewards reach $100 million or $200 million. Meanwhile, star combat athlete Mike Perry called out Jake Paul ahead of his summer bout with Tyson. When asked about his ideal bare-knuckle opponent, Perry immediately named Paul, issuing a blunt warning about the Tyson matchup. Perry, who previously sparred with Paul before his 2021 fight against Ben Askren, said he is a fan of Tyson and would seek revenge if Tyson were hurt. He acknowledged the challenge posed by Paul, noting that the YouTuber has repeatedly attempted feats others would avoid. Perry directly challenged Paul to prove himself in a real test of skill, even suggesting a street fight if he got past Tyson. While recognizing Paul's talent, Perry expressed skepticism over his accomplishments, comparing them to victories over unskilled opponents. He stated that in a bare-knuckle scenario, he could defeat Paul quickly and humiliate him. Regardless of opinions or outcomes, this fight highlights the evolving landscape of combat sports, where entertainment, legacy, and the pursuit of greatness often intersect in controversial ways. If you enjoyed today's video, remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming content.